know each other, right? And you guys speak well. Okay, so we've got Hung back and we've got Bowing. So fantastic, boys and girls. We're going to start with the first section. Let me just close some of this. Don't need that, don't need that. Great. So let's start with Hung back. Hung back, how are you?
I'm fine. Good.
Fantastic, Hung back. Where are you from?
Vietnam.
So, right, I'm going to stop. Please stop recording. Hung back. I don't want one-word answers. If there's anything that you're going to get a bad mark for, it's one-word answers. If I ask you where you're from and you're like Vietnam, it's not good. I am from Vietnam. I live in Bách and I live in Hanoi. You know, avoid one-word answers. How are you? Fine. Không hai. Nói chuyện đi. Okay. Yeah. Speak. Don't feel shy.
Yes.
Right. Right. You know me and I know you and you know Bao Ang. Just be relaxed because that's what it is. Okay. So let's try again. So 3, 2, 1. Hello, boys. Today we have got your speaking test 1 for solutions. Fantastic. So we have Hung Bak and we have Bawang. Hung Bak, how are you today?
I'm fine and feel tired.
Okay, interesting. And Tommy, who do you live with?
So I live with my family. My family have 5 people. My dad, my mom, and my brother and baby brother.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Bawang, how old are you?
I am 12 years old.
Tommy, where are you from and who do you live with?
I'm from Vietnam. I was born and live in Hanoi, and but my hometown is in Nam Định. I live with my dad and my mom.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Tommy, Hung Bak, what do you usually do before school?
I just play basketball with my friend before school and buy something like food or water.
Thank you. Another question for you. What did you do last weekend?
My last weekend, I just watched football in with my dad, and the football match is Arsenal and Watford in Premier League.
Fantastic, thank you. And you, Bawang, what do you usually do in the morning?
In the morning, I usually wash my face, have a breakfast, and I have to go to school.
Interesting, thank you. And what do you usually do during break time at school?
At break time at school, I usually playing football with my friend. Sometimes I do some work like homework or something else.
All right. I have one more question. Where did you go on your last holiday?
I just stay at Hanoi because of COVID-19.
Interesting. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. Boys, now we're going to move to part 2. Part 2, I'm going to show you 2 pictures. Okay, each of you will talk about a picture in as much detail as you can. Remember that when you speak about a picture, you need to talk about the person, the place, and what they are doing. Right? So 3, 2, 1. No, sorry, wrong thing. All right, here we go. So, Hung Bak, can you please talk about this picture?
So in this picture, I think she is her room and working, do homework, and so I think she doing a small project or doing a set of photos. I think she is having a good time. Sorry. That.
Remember, we need to speak for about a minute, okay?
So she need to have a notebook and write something before she do something else. But I think is she doing homework in school, not doing a small project or doing a set of photos. So she doing alone and not doing with her friends.
Thank you very much. Right, the next one is going to be for you, Bang. Can you please talk about the photo?
I think, oh, sorry. There's a blonde girl, a boy, and another girl. I think they are going to shopping in the supermarket. They buy some vegetable, and in my opinion, I think they are vegetarian. The food looks cheap, and they are having a good time.
Right, thank you very much, boys. We are now moving into the third part. For this third part, you are going to both talk to each other. So, the scenario, I'm going to give you, give me a second. So, in part 3, I'll show you the picture. Okay, in part 3, you're going to talk to each other about something, okay, for about 2 minutes. I'm going to describe a situation to you. Both of you are leaving school. You are going on a gap year, a year where you do not have to study before you go and study. You're going to Britain. You have 3 jobs to consider. I would like you guys to talk about reasons for choosing or not choosing these jobs and decide which job you will apply for and why. All right, thank you very much. And Bawang, you may start.
What?
You may start.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old. Sorry.
In some job like farmer, receptionist, and waiter, which job do you choose? Will you choose?
I will choose waiter because I want to have many friends. I want to talk people, and I want to have money. So and this job one day my mom said I can go to England and do this job with my brother in the future.
Why don't you choose farmer? You work with the animal and you have a big farm to play something.
Because
you have food for you. You don't need to buy much.
So this job farmer, I think, is not familiar. I like animal, but not cow or buffaloes. I just like dog and cat. So food, I think my mom or my someone else will buy in the supermarket. Yeah.
How about the receptionist? I think, in my opinion, it seems you have well paid.
The last jobs, I don't like it because I don't want to stand and talk with a telephone and talk with guests.
All right.
So
thank you very
I
much,
want
boys.
to
We're now moving on
work.
to the last part. And the last part, okay. Tell me, Bang, what job will
Yes.
you do in the future and why?
I think I will become an architect because I like to design house building for other people. And if I do this job, I can design my house by myself.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And what job will you never do, Hung Bak, and why? What job will you never do?
I think is like I can call God.
Why?
Because I just like I like basketball and want to play with team, and I don't like to be a coward. And but if I want to be a coward, so my mom or my dad will talk something bad with me.
Okay. Fantastic. And Bang, what job would you never do?
I think I will never become a cleaner because that job is tiring and not well paid.
I think you are 100% correct. Right. Thank you very much, boys. You may return to class. Well done.